This year, the European Union launched a brand new policy that gives polluters around the world new reason to care about their impact on the climate.
So that has a lot of people excited, a lot of supporters of a carbon tax excited. So what Europe is doing, it's called the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism.
Wait, don't scroll. This actually is interesting. See, the CBAM is a variation on a carbon price. With a carbon price, whenever a company puts climate warming carbon in the air, they have to pay for it. That gives companies a strong reason to innovate and find less polluting options. Europe has a system like this, and it does a good job making their economy cleaner. But there's a catch.
If you have a domestic price on carbon, then domestic firms are paying this carbon tax, but importers into Europe, so foreign firms who are manufacturing steel or concrete or fertilizer, they're not necessarily paying a price on carbon.
That's not fair. Companies outside Europe that don't pay for their pollution have a competitive edge. Enter the CBAM.
So what the border adjustment mechanism does is if I'm in the US and I'm making fertilizer and I export that to Europe, right when it hits the European border, they're going to measure how much carbon is embedded in my fertilizer and place a tax on my fertilizer as if I was producing it in Europe.
Okay, that's great for European fertilizer companies, but why is it so exciting for the climate? It's because the CBAM doesn't allow double taxing, and that pushes other countries to price their pollution just like Europe does.
So that has us pro-pricing carbon economists excited because that creates an incentive for the exporting country to put prices on carbon themselves. And you're already starting to see that. You're already starting to see big countries like India looking into pricing carbon as a way to counteract this CBAM. And the rationale behind it is if India is doing the pricing themselves, they get to keep the revenue, as opposed to giving that revenue to Europe. This border adjustment might do more than any ad campaign or any set of economists that have lobbied for pricing on carbon have done in the past. And of course, Europe is one of the largest economies in the world, so you're gonna start to see large exporting countries put carbon pricing on the table that in the past would not have had it on the table.